Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles and the industry of magic and miracles. It's really a special day because I get to be outside, and I haven't been outside for a while. And as you can see from the shot, the beauty that surrounds us here at the Advancement Center. Inside is just as amazing, but today I'm outside. So it's special in its own way. You may hear birds. You may see things flying by, all to remind you to be happier than the morning sun. Because everything you see and feel is reflecting that happiness. It's an honor and a privilege to represent the Advancement Center and myself in helping remind you to allow yourself to be aware of who you are, how you operate, and what gifts you bring to the planet. And they are many. And I love how that mission statement, if you will, says that the Advancement Center allows you to make yourself aware, because none of us are here to produce something to follow. We only desire to put you in the lead of your own life, in the lead of your own world, which is where you always are anyway. So it's a gentle reminder from the gentleness of all our transmissions. And each week, the three of us have the opportunity to speak. And in our own way, we are reminding you to allow yourself to make yourself aware of who you are. And it's done on Sundays with Barbara through many different avenues. But there's a nurturing, and there's a connection with the unknown. And she conducts a symphony of all the many instruments that are playing her music for you to see yourself. And Genya beautifully brings in the fairy world, the animals, the birds, the lightness. Once again, her music that plays in the background of her transmission that gives you the opportunity to be aware of yourself and your music. And we are so grateful and honored to be able to do that for each of you as you do it for everyone you encounter, including us, in support, in wisdom, clarity, love. And in reality, each of you are constantly having a broadcast. The way this is happening at this moment is, in a sense, stopping time. And my vision for the world is being poured out as everything is stopped. Even when you go into the grocery store and you encounter people, your vision is being transmitted in a power that you may not even recognize. The only difference now, it would be as if everyone in the store stopped and time stopped, and you begin to transmit your vision through words. Many of us, all of us, in fact, are transmitting without words. My mother recently saw how her music is connected to a great composer from many, many years and lifetimes ago, and that music is coming from her everywhere she walks. And people feel it and experience it. And each of us are different and unique. And we transmit a music that is our own. And in the music is your vision. It's what you know. It's what you brought from your origin. It's who you are. And it's playing a song everywhere you go. And all beings are being affected by your music and your vision. So this opportunity to share my vision is for me as well as for you and as well as for the planet. And each of us bring our experiences that show up during the week in a flow that's massive, so that vision can be transmitted. Even if we say very few words, you can feel my vision. You can feel my heart. And it's such an honor to be a vehicle for humanity, to open doors and allow others to free from places that they might be stuck in. Every experience is brilliant. It's perfect. That's why we can always be happier than the morning sun, because We are eternal. And we came here to make a difference, but also to experience this physical dimension. And there's nothing really that can impact our happiness. It's as if we are the morning sun. We wake up, we shine on the world, we shine from within ourselves, and nothing is too difficult. Nothing stops the acknowledgement that that's who we are. Nothing stops us from shining. And we realize at some point that there's really nothing wrong. There never has been. There never will be. As you see yourself, as I see you, as a star, there can be nothing wrong. It's like being a child. There's nothing ever wrong. And they are always happier than the morning sun. So cherish each experience. It's not good, it's not bad. It's better than that. It's perfect. And it moves you along to the next thing. Like a child moving to the next thing. And only happiness can exist in that movement. The flow that is coming on the planet right now is so amazing. It's so broad and wide and vast. We're all changing directions in a split second. We're all walking on the high wire, not worried about falling, and not worried if we do fall that we won't be caught. We are playing in the fields, here on the planet. And as you see in the picture, the beauty is incredible. So allow the flow to speak to you. Allow the unknown to speak to you. Feel yourself dancing with the flow. Feel yourself happier than the morning sun that rises as a king or queen walking into the throne room, bright but gentle, not a worry, not a care. And that flow that's transmitting to you where you're headed next is simply incredible. Simple in its movement, brilliant in its communication. Without words, sending messages through nature, through sound, through music, through another person. An endless journey of experiences. And we know that for many of us who are on this broadcast or who would choose to listen to these transmissions, that we are far ahead. And we know that our vision that we brought from our origin is for those who are still waking to who they are and their gifts. So we hold an energetic field for them to step into. We hold a beauty. We hold a gentleness. We hold an embrace so that when they're ready, there'll be no resistance. And they'll step into that flow and that field, not even remembering that they were ever out of it. And we'll just smile, just as someone else smiled at us. So each moment, enjoy every experience. I now have the sound of a saw in the background. And now it stopped. But there's no resistance. I'm only happier than the morning sun. And each of you are glowing. I will read a couple things. Remember, as the leaves reach up to the sun, so our spirit reaches up to the source. The spirit is reaching with arms outstretched, filled with deep joy of emancipation as it connects with the Creator who sees all, knows all, and is all. We are home and we remember who we are. But just as the clouds come out and block the sun, our life circumstances can make us forget who we are. But the sun never left. It's always there. It's an illusion. Because we can't see it, we think it's gone. Our spirit will never stop reaching and reminding us of who we are. The sun, rooted, majestic, powerful, full of humility, empathetic, and compassionate, able to stand and withstand ever-changing life, a shelter to all that come in its presence, beautifully adorned with selflessness, a refuge, a portal to stillness, so generous, enveloping you with hugs of tenderness, standing like a rock, unmovable above petty insults, the divine in the form of a star, a perfect picture of grace, fearlessness, surrender, security, and unconditional love. I am happiness. I am happiness. I have been here all your life. Many have come in my name, making false claims about my character. Like a new fad diet, they have professed my arrival as a new trendy invention that comes and goes with the wind. Many experience a feeling that they think is me for a short time. But as the conditions start to change, the new trendy system starts to break down, and you are left with less of me than before you started. The true me has always been here. I am not a trend or a fad. I am your true nature. And like the sun, I have never left you, not even in the darkness of night. Even then, my essence still permeates all the influences of the darkness. There is no one word that can describe me, but happiness was chosen because sadness was introduced to the psyche of humanity. In reality, this word was created to keep you seeking something that you already have and that you already are. When I was about 3 years old, my aunt took my brother, cousin, and me to the park. When we finished playing, my aunt asked us, "Did you have fun?" My brother and cousin said, "Yes, we had fun." But I said, "When did we have fun?" You see, I didn't yet know what that word meant, but I was obviously having fun. The word fun was only created to describe what I was experiencing, but it also created parameters and details for what the word means, which makes you ask the questions. Did I have fun? Am I having fun? It's the same with happiness. Are you happy? Well, I was before you asked me. Now I'm not so sure. As the new world continues to come forward, you will have less and less of a need to use this word that was given to express your permanent condition. We hardly ever ask a child if they are happy. We just know that they are. Even in their need for a diaper change or food, they are happy because they can really only be happy. As you get older, the word and all its parameters have an influence that causes you to make happiness conditional. But there has never been any conditions required to experience happiness. You only need to go back to that child who is fully connected to the Creator, who has a better remembrance of their eternal self and who they are, to know and feel that you and happiness exist as one. And as you hear these words and go back there, which really is going forward to there, you once again feel your true state. And there's a big smile that comes over all our faces because the secret is out. And you now know that you are always happier than the morning sun. There you are in the flow, following your spirit, listening to your music, bringing forth your vision for all humanity. That is what we're all doing in our own way. So now, enjoy this beautiful day. Celebrate wherever you are. And stay open to the flow that is pouring into you with signals and messages that will change your world and change the world for all humanity. I wish you a beautiful day, and I wish you perfect life, perfect health, and a magic future. Thank you.